Nama saya Nur Hidayah binti Cik La. Saya merupakan salah seorang peserta di dalam workshop publication Journal Q1. Pendapat peribadi saya, sepanjang saya menghadiri workshop ni, saya dapat banyak input-input baru yang mana input ni saya tak dapat daripada workshop publication yang saya pergi sebelum ni. Contoh, sebelum ni workshop publication dia cuma bagi generatif je. Selain pada tu, kita boleh juga bertanya apa sahaja persoalan mengenai publication ataupun jurnal, memandangkan Dr. Tawa adalah seorang expert dalam publication. Terima kasih.
Hello, I'm Lee from UTM PhD student. I come for this course conducted by Dr. Tawada. It is very useful and also very enjoyable. I hope all the others will like to join together this group the next time. So thank you.
Daripada workshop yang saya dah pergi ni, daripada pagi sampai petang memang banyak saya belajar. Mostly saya belajar kenapa paper tu boleh diterima pada Q1 journal, kenapa paper, apa kelemahan paper, macam mana saya nak perbaiki paper, dan daripada hands-on activity tu kita dapat tahu sendiri, kita sedar daripada aktiviti tu, kita sedar oh ni kesilapan kita biasanya buat. Baguslah untuk sesiapa researcher, lecturer ke student ke, memang alhamdulillah workshop ni sangat membantu.
Hi, I'm Dr. Tawa. This is my PhD thesis. This is my journal. Writing an impactful journal, PhD proposal, and thesis is difficult, and many struggle to articulate their thoughts and ideas into reputable journal and final thesis. But now, with our method and strategy, you can achieve just that. Over the past 7 years, we have helped over 56,000 followers in both our Facebook group and page on proofreading, paraphrasing, structuring, consulting, and coaching for journals, PhD proposals, theses, CVs, and many more. Our most prized expertise that no other software or company can provide is our language warranty scheme for all of our proofreading services. Oh, wait, we're not done yet. On top of that, we also provide free revisions for all of our consultancy services. With that said, your journal will be published, KPI will be met, your proposal, thesis will be completed, and you will graduate. Now, we would like to offer you a limited discount of 30% for all of proofreading and paraphrasing services right now. Grab it while you can.
Hi, my name is Maizado Sanjay Muhammad. I was one of the participants for workshop today. It's very nice and it's a very good information because today we are going to do a paraphrasing, structuring and editing, and this is a very information tools. So it's reminding that we not just copy a piece, but we have to know how to deliver our own ideas. Thank you.
Planning, you write, and then you read more to assure that the results that you get can be justified. Hello, everyone. Very good afternoon to all of you. Hope you guys are great. Hope you guys had a very good break and Selamat Raya to all of you. Hope all of you celebrated well. So, I think we are back here after almost 1 to 2 weeks now. So, thanks for joining me again and again. Please do advise if all of you can hear me clearly. Please do let me know. If you can hear me clearly, kindly comment in the comment column. All right, so it's somewhere down there or probably somewhere on the right side of your comment. Please comment if you can hear me clearly. In case there is some sound drift between my lip and the sound, it is because of the connection, so please bear with me. There might be some sound drift. That means I'll speak first and the sound might come a bit later. Unfortunately, that's how it works. Okay, so Faisal said loud and clear. Thank you very much. Everyone else, please care to comment. If you can hear me clearly, please do comment kindly. Thank you very much. For those who have joined us for the first time, I am Dr. Tawa, and thanks for joining my program again and again. Usually, I won't do it right after a break, but I think it's a good thing to do to boost you up, to pump you back, so that you can continue your journey, you can move along quickly. Because we have only we are already in May now. We only have 7 more months to go. All right, 7 more months to go before we end 2022, and that's not going to be slow. It's going to be very fast. It'll just go by like that. Okay, we never even realized that 2022 started. Now we are already in May. Very soon, in about 6 to 7 months time, we won't even realize that we're already finishing 2022. But how about your thesis proposal and publication? How fast is it going to move? So that's why I've had class right after, immediately a very good break, so that I can keep you guys going. Okay, all right. So on that note, we are here today for episode 108. So before we get started, how was your break, guys? Do share your experience. How was your long traffic? If you're from Malaysia, definitely long traffic. How was the entire celebration? How was family? I think after 2 years of massive COVID breakdown, I think we actually get to meet families and so on. So I hope you guys had fun. Do share your experience. Do comment. I hope everything is good. So are you guys now back to start focusing on the thesis? So have you actually start opening your laptop already? When the last you opened the thesis file or proposal file or publication file? Do share. Or it's just sitting somewhere in the corner and haven't even opened yet. So be honest, tell me the truth, okay? So that's okay if you haven't opened it. It's about time. We will start opening it now. Okay, that means from now onwards, we'll start opening it. So do share. How was the celebration? How was everything? I hope it is okay. So is the laptop still sitting at the corner of your house? I hope not. All right. So today we are going to look at episode 108. Okay, this is part of Thesis Journal Accelerator Seminar. Okay, I've been doing this for a very long time, for almost, I think, 2 years now. Yeah, I started this in 2020, now more than 2 years already. And today we are going to particularly focus on starting a research proposal. So this is for people who are at the very basic level or probably halfway through, they don't know what is going on and so on. They're still kind of lost. This class will be very suitable for them. Also will be suitable for them who already finished proposal defense but still getting bombarded, nuclear bombed back to Hiroshima, Nagasaki. Then this is also will be very useful for you. All right. So we're going to try to touch very basic, and to a certain extent we'll try to scale to a bit at once as well. So we have 13 different parts to cover. So don't get the intention or idea to just swipe away. Stay with me until the end. Let's see what I have for you in store. Okay. So now, let's see what we have completed so far. We have already completed 14 steps to systematic review. We have also completed PhD after time, possible or surrender. This is a very good class, okay, with Dr. Tahira. She shared her personal experience. If you never joined, I would advise you to go and watch the class. You can find the recorded version, no problem at all. It's in my face. It's on our Facebook page, okay? Proofreading by a UK PhD Facebook page. Next one, all databases for systematic review. This was a very, very important class. Then followed by, I did a very specific class on designing questionnaire instrument. And before we went for Raya break, or eat break, we focused on how to structure a complete thesis. Okay, the viewership wasn't much because everyone already had the mood of holiday. Now everyone had the mood of post-holiday, so not much attending today as well. Yeah, it is what it is. Okay, so today we're looking at right approach to start PhD proposal. Okay, so if you start everything right, your journey would be much smoother. If you start everything wrong, end up you'll be doing more correction after correction, ending up you're wasting a lot of time. The difference between graduate before time, graduate on time, and graduate after time, most of the time is a starting problem. If you start it correctly, precisely well, usually the journey and the ending will be okay. But if you start something wrongly, like wrong topic, wrong proposal, wrong method, wrong process of doing proposal, wrong supervisor, or wrong motivation, that will lead to phenomenal amount of delay. Okay. Next thing, tomorrow we are going to focus on how to graduate before time. Like I said, this is a post-holiday class, so therefore we have a lot of boosting classes. So how to actually get a proposal going and how to actually graduate before time. And finally, 30th of May for this season, we'll be having 7 easy steps to write problem statement. Okay, this will be using one of my key template. Okay, one of my key template I'll be sharing with you guys for your own benefit. Okay, so don't forget to register yourself for the classes. So you can see the link here. Now, how do you access this link to register for the future upcoming classes? Okay, let me quickly share with you guys the links for upcoming classes. So let me see, classes, there you go. Okay, so I've already shared with you all the classes. You guys can check. It's right there. I hope you guys can click the link. Okay, it's right there, all the upcoming class. So today is today, so you don't need to click that. Then you have 12 May, and then you also have 16 May. Okay, so one is graduate before time, and another one is problem statement. Okay, so how many of you here joining this class for the first time? Never joined my live class before. How many of you here attending my class for the first time? Do share. Okay, do comment in the comment column how many of you are joining for the first time, or how many of you are actually joining for many times already. So let me look at the audience today so I can tell them where to go and find all these classes. Okay, so we have many first timers, seems like it. So we have Faisal first time, we have Anantan first time, we have Ramadan first time. Okay, welcome. Thank you very much for joining. Oh, very good. Okay, so Siti first time as well. Any other first timers? Okay, for all the existing, oh, we got more. Second, we have more first time. Okay, very good. We have one more first timer. Okay, fantastic. Sumati, many. And then Ashwini also first time. Okay, very good. So what I want you guys to do, existing guys and also newcomers, see, Facebook is very tricky. This is how it works, okay, because Facebook wants to make money. So what Facebook does is Facebook doesn't show this particular live class to everyone. Unfortunately, that's how Facebook works. So I really need your help. I do sincerely need your help to hit the share button. Please make sure you hit the share button. Share it across groups, your own profile. Your own profile is the best. Just share, just click share on your own profile. Just try research proposal class, come and join, something like that. It's free class, nothing to lose, right? And don't forget, in the comment column down there, or maybe right hand side if you're using PC, tag your friends. Okay, type add and write down your friend's name and tag them. Very, very important. Then they will know that such class actually exists and they can come and join. Otherwise, Facebook will never show it to them. Especially if people like us got more than 100,000 followers on group and pages, it will never show. All right, so I really need your help this time. Please kindly share this with your friends and share the links and so on. If you have WhatsApp group, you can share the link as well. Okay, and lightly, politely hit that like button as well. All right, so let's get started. Okay, when you guys, okay, this is an important question. I always get this all the time. All right, so because we do a lot of consultancy, so when comments comes in from our clients and supervisor comments and so on, we'll be like, well, these things are all there. Why you never defend? They'll be like, oh, I don't know. I don't know what to say and so on. So whether proposal or thesis and so on. So I need to ask you guys, when you guys get comments from supervisor and you don't find it correct, what do you do? Do you keep quiet? Do you don't say anything back? Do you just accept and do, although you know it's not right? Although you know the content is already there, just that the supervisor person never actually read it, you just bodo, you just like, whatever, I'll just do it, whatever you want. Is that what you normally do? Is that the case for you? Do share in the comment or share your experience. Okay, this is a discussion session. It's not just one way. One way is always boring. So hype up, be keyboard warrior, start typing. Tell me What is your normal response? Do you like keep quiet? Or do you like, no, I think this is how it should be, this is how I've studied, this is what the literature says, and so on? Or do you like, say whatever you want, lah, I'll do whatever I want? You know, what is the normal response from you? Okay, first type is that you say Second type, you respond, you give your feedback, you fight back, not fight back lah. You defend, that is defending, right? Because you're subject matter expert, that's what you want to be. Or third type, you be like, say whatever you want, I don't really care. So which type are you? Type 1, type 2, or type 3? Do share in the comment column so that I can tell you. This is very important, you know. You know why? Because if you don't defend your work, if you don't actually justify, the correction phase will drag your research proposal for a very long time. I've seen students doing unnecessary corrections when all the contents are already there, just because supervisor never read it. So that's why I'm asking you guys, what type are you? Be open, don't worry. Your supervisor not watching, don't worry. I'm not going to tell your supervisor as well, so don't worry. You can comment in the comment column. Okay, keep going. Okay, keep commenting. And for those who are tagging, I really appreciate your help. Okay. Let me see. Wow. Okay, I'm fine, doctor. Okay, I'm glad that you're fine, Noor. Thank you. I will justify my points. This is my thesis. Let my voice be there. Fantastic. Evarina, type 2, defend. Yes, Evarina dah habis. Now Evarina can say whatever she wants, kan? Okay, Bakia says first. Okay, that's really sad, Bakia. Cannot be like that. Cannot. Definitely no. I listen, then respond, then suggestion, see if you can come to an agreement. Very good. Type 2, very good, Indu. Keep going. Taska Perdana, type 1. Okay, type 2, feedback. Zaitun, feedback. Anyone else? Come on, we got so many here. Comment, tell. What do you guys normally do? Okay, that is tagging. So that's how you tag. See, Taska Perdana, she is tagging. She's tagging her friends. She's calling her friends to come and join. That's what you must do. As a good citizen of Facebook, as a good learner, you should share with your friends. All right, it's a very good thing to do. You feel very satisfied as well. All right. Okay, when we have Adiba, I will share the articles that I read. That's very good. That make me write the commented sentences. This is a very good approach. So you go type 2, but don't go empty-handed. You must go with evidence. This is the paper. Look, see this author. This is a high impact factor 10 paper. See, Q1 journal saying that. That's how you must do. Of course, politely. Be polite to your supervisor. End of the day, they are the boss, right? Same like you're working in a workplace, okay? If they keep saying you do this, you know you are wrong. You stand up to it because you're matured enough. You are an adult. And we have a lot of resources now, which you can definitely defend. So don't keep taking the comments, absorb, kena tumbuk, kena slap, everything, and just take it in. Don't. You need to defend. You need to gradually defend. You need to tell, no, you know what, sir, or you know what, ma'am, this is what I've read. This is the literature saying. You see this literature matrix here? You see all the literature here? You're just giving an example here. All right. So this is how you must defend. If you keep quiet, you are very passive, you're going to get pressed very hard. Okay. Your supervisor wants you to defend. Whether they like it or not, that's secondary. But end of the day, what makes you subject matter expert? Your ability to defend your work because you know best. Okay, you can defend your work at the best of your ability because you know best. That makes a subject matter expert. Don't forget this. All right, never forget this. Sunny said, I justify my points, literature cited. Very good. Share, please. Share. Okay, share what? Sorry, I don't get you. You want to share the post? Go ahead and share. No problem. All right, so let's get moving. Okay, so achievements unlocked. Okay, this is one of your very close peer. Always attend my live show. Dr. Punita, actually. Dr. Punita. She recently got ISI Q1 journal, impact factor 3.24. We really had the pleasure of working on the publication consultancy and paraphrasing and proofreading. This paper went through multiple rejections until she said, you know what, I give up, doctor. Tell me, what can we do? And then we get into the work. Okay, this was a pure hard work. PLOS One, this was PLOS One actually. All right, you can see P1 here. PLOS One is one of the toughest journals to publish. Actually, it's very tough. Although impact factor is only 3.24, but their standard is very high. So in case if you intend to publish in Q1 journal, you can always try this PLOS One journal. It's a very good journal. Okay. All right. So then we have one more by Dr. Zubairi from FST, UKM. one of my very good friend. He also been trying this paper for a very long time. ISIQ2 finally got published. Impact factor 4.412. Especially this is the best part, this is during Raya. So he had a very good time. After 4 rejections over 2 years. Also, this paper, we had a very good pleasure of working on it. He came to us after getting all that bombardment. And finally, we worked together very closely and we made it happen. All right. So, the moral of the story here, no matter how many rejections you get, you need to keep trying. You cannot stop. You need to keep going. And don't expect things to get accepted very, very fast. There's no such thing. You must provide time. You must allow time and you must keep fighting to get acceptance. All right. Now let's move on. Okay, this is a diagram that I always show. I always frequently show this diagram, but on Facebook Live, I never actually go into details. I don't. I just go through, glance through, and so on. But today I'm going to give full explanation because if you get this diagram right, okay, if you follow the processes precisely, your life will be easier during research proposal phase. Okay, so stay with me. Let me go through this very quickly. Okay, so in total, we have 11 different steps to complete a PhD or master's. Okay, so this is the common steps. This is how they normally do. If you are a new student, how many of you are new student here? Haven't even started research proposal yet. How many of you are new here? Do share, do comment in the comment column. How many of you are new here? Never actually started a research proposal or don't have a topic, don't have a title yet. Do comment in the comment column. So I'll tell you what to do first. Okay, we have one IME new student. Anyone else? Don't be shy. The important part about PhD is not being shy. So if you're new, tell new so that I can share some knowledge with you. Then we have Bakya. Okay, very good. Me, actually quite a lot. Oh, okay, quite a lot actually. All right, so very good. To all the new ones, you must, you must first start with 10 pages proposal. Okay, 10 pages proposal includes introduction, background. Okay, remember introduction, background, problem statement, research objective. If you have research questions, the research questions. Then you have your significance, your literature review, your theory, mathematics or social science theories, your conceptual framework or your solution or whatever framework or whatever thematic framework or system that you're building or device that you're investigating. And finally, number 10 is methodology. So you have 10 sections to complete within 10 pages. Remember that, within 10 pages. That will take you around 1 month. So don't go straight away, jump doing chapters 1 to 3. Don't do that. Get your supervisor to like this step 1 proposal first. Once they like this, then only you should start writing chapters 1 to 3 proposal. This is around this step 1. If you look at your full proposal consultancy chapters 1 to 3, this is around 70 to I would say 60 to 80 pages, roughly 60 to 80 pages. That's what you need. Okay, that includes chapters 1, 2 and 3. But the condition is your step 1 must be approved. How legitimate is this diagram? Well, universities are adopting this. For a start, I've already starting to implement this among supervisors at USIM. Just before Raya, I had a class for them, I had a workshop for them, physical workshop. And I think more than almost 30 to 40 supervisors on how to use this diagram to supervise their students. So you can definitely follow this process flow. Now, what is the origin of this framework, Dr. Where it came from? I designed it. I designed the entire journey, how a PhD should be done during MCO period 2020. And so far, it worked out very, very well for so many years now. Okay. Then only once all this settled down. So if you realize here, I put here 3 months. This is your time planning, around 3 months. Now, for those who haven't shared the post, this is important. This whole 11 steps, I'm going to go through into detail. Very important to all of you. Kindly tag your friends and hit the share button and like button. Make sure you share. Okay. So chapters 1 to 3 includes, chapters 1 to 3 is nothing but your 10 pages. You're going to explode it. Okay. You're going to enhance it to about 80 pages. That means you add more literature, you add this, you add that, you add a lot of things into it and make it a full-fledged proposal. Now, important advice to you is, don't write all chapters 1 to 3 and then give it to your supervisor. Don't. If they don't like the idea, you have to scrap the whole thing. So my advice to you is write your chapter 1 first, pass it to your supervisor, get it reviewed first, get his opinion, his input first. Then only you should go to chapter 2. Some people like to start chapter 2 first. No harm, can be done. But the right process is always start chapter 1. Okay? Then chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, and so on. Okay, another important matter, citation, 70-30. Remember, 70-30. 70% less than 5 years, 30% can be more than 5 years. Why 30%? 20 or 30% lah. Why? Because 20 or 30% will come out from chronological study, very old study you need to cite, you need to introduce when it came first in your motivation background and so on, those things. So you must give a bit of leeway. You cannot be 100% less than 5 years. And even if this less than 5 years thingy, you should try to go chronological order. Okay, I've already taught you here. If you have TikTok, you can follow me on TikTok. This one I just shared this earlier, yesterday actually. 3 simple guides to use Google Scholar to search latest references and high impact journals. Okay, so you can go and watch this video on TikTok. If you're on TikTok, I got many videos here. You can go and watch. Okay. All right, so let's come back to the topic. Okay, so now to all of you, so we have the first question here from Aimi. Hypothesis also on step 1. Usually hypothesis, no, some people want it, you can write, no harm. All right, if you supervisor say later on, then it's okay. It's still fine. Okay, so if you guys have any questions at all, please do ask questions. Don't feel shy. And even if I cannot answer now, I will definitely type in to answer later. So keep the questions coming. Don't stop asking. Okay, so I already told all the preconditions. Next thing, make sure you proofread. Those days, if you realize, if you go to my old videos, I will tell, proposal part, no need to proofread lah. It's okay, internal only what. But nowadays, even internal, they're sometimes behaving like Harvard University and MIT and so on. Not wrong, not wrong. It's okay. So therefore, even research proposal requiring proofreading these days. I am not pushing you to do it. I'm not selling it to you. If your supervisor requires, if your committee requires, for your own benefit, proofreading will make your life easier, because you know why? Very simple. Put it this way. If now I'm speaking to you in Japanese while you only understand English, Malay, and any other language that you understand, what is the point? Right? Or if I now talk to you in a very broken English that you cannot understand what is going on, you would just swipe out and leave, right? Same story, same chronology, same fundamentals. If your English is very basic, you have problem writing, then you should proofread. But usually you don't need to waste your money and so on. Okay, all that clear now. Now let's go to 2 journals production. Okay, what are the 2 journals production here? You can write a systematic review based on your chapter 2, and you can write a conceptual paper based on your chapters 1 to 3. You can write those here. You can go for Scopus level. This can go for Scopus. This can go for ISI. Okay, ISI. All right, ISI means Web of Science lah. All right. Okay, all that settled already. Now, easier said than done. I know you say you'll be thinking like, yeah, Dr. Tawa said easy, systematic review. For me only, I know how tough it is to write. Easier to say than done. Same only my supervisor say, write. Who's going to write? I know. I understand your feeling. I can hear you. All right, I can hear you. Saliently, I can hear you. But it is what it is. That's what we have signed up for, right? So hook or crook, we have to find a way to learn. And I have at least 2 to 3 classes on how to write review paper, conceptual paper, systematic review papers, and so on. Go and watch my playlist. 100 over videos there. I never left you alone. You will always have guidance. Go and watch and learn, totally free. Nothing to lose. You just have to spend your time. All right? Then this one normally we do very frequently, defense training, and now, especially now in the recent months, once people know we have these services, we put them through very, very tough and intense mock defense and slides consultancy. Okay, then you go for proposal defense. Okay, so if you see here the timeline here, to write papers I give you 6 months, and for defense training I give you 2 weeks. That means to design slides and go for training. Then you go for proposal defense. No timing on proposal defense. Why? Why no timing? Why not? Because it depends on the university how long they need to organize, how long they have to, invest their time to put together a committee for you. So that depends on the university. Now let's look at defense corrections. Okay, this is where it becomes tricky. I put here 1 month. That is on the basis of minor to major. Not so major, but okay, major. But if you get massive major, like you need to rewrite the whole thing, you'll probably need at least another 2 to 3 months here. Right? So that's why I say do everything properly here and get everything proofread properly before you get stuck with your defense correction. And once you get this, do it ASAP. Don't put it aside and go to Langkawi for holidays. Don't. Do it immediately and then go to Langkawi for holidays. It's fine, right? Because at least one job is done. Next thing, data collection. No timing also because it depends on your study, how long it takes. Analysis chapters 4 and 5 takes about 3 months. All right, 3 months, that means you do it. But okay, this is the process of analysis. Okay, you must do your analysis, let your SV check, approve, write chapter 4, let your SV check, approve, write chapter 5, let your SV check, approve, then only you move on. All right, remember this, remember this very closely. Okay, so that is how you do step 8. Now, next part, step number 9, chapters 1 to 5 alignment. This is an important part. This is where you make sure all your references are updated, new, you add more pages, you expand it massively. That means you take content from here, you take content from here, you take content from here. You combine all this. That means you combine step 2, step 6, and step 8 to produce step number 9. Okay, step number 9. All right. Now, okay, that is all done and dusted. Now, step number 10, this is compulsory. You must do proofreading in step number 10 because you know why? Here, your examiners for your Viva here comes from external universities. You don't want to give them a rubbish looking thesis or thesis and then expect them to be nice to you. If you want people to be nice to you, normally they won't be nice to you, but remotely, even if you want them to be nice to you, make their life easier by making sure that your English is good and all formatted well. Okay? Prepare for your Viva extensively and intensively, massively. You must go through massive mock Viva processes. Make sure your slides, slides must have 70% pictures or diagrams and 30% words. That is the normal consultancy that we provide. Our slides are usually 70% diagram, 30% words. That is the right process of doing slides. Okay? Now, before we move forward, again, I'm repeating myself. If you're not sure how to tag your friends, you see that comment column down there? You can see that, right? You can tag your colleagues and friends by typing @ and the share button will be there. You just hit the share button, share it on your own profile or any other groups that you would like to visit. This is a very humble request. Please do so. All right. Okay. Processes to write research proposal. Before we continue, any questions from you guys? Are you guys clear so far? Can follow, or you guys are totally blur, already out of the world already? Whatever it is, do share in the comment column. Tell me how you guys are feeling. Don't feel shy to ask questions. Be open to ask questions. I will definitely try to help. Okay? So I'll give you 1 to 2 minutes if you have any questions to ask. Let's see. Okay, thank you very much, Aisha. Really appreciate it. Okay, keep going on the tagging. You see, like Mas American just joined. Thank you for joining because Shahida Ismail tagged her. Thankfully, right? Okay. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. So that's how you tag. You go to the comment column and then you tag. All right. Very well. Thank you. So if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Otherwise, I'm going to continue now. All right. So now, processes to write research proposal. First, start literature review. Remember, no gap, no proposal. If you don't find a gap, you don't do a PhD. I've seen many people that write chapter 1, 2. I ask them, what is your gap? What are you trying to solve? Don't know, doctor. I just have to write. They ask me, write lah. Serious. I'm not kidding. I think some of you also might be in the same situation. Are you guys in the same situation? Don't even know what you guys are writing and just keep writing and writing and writing and don't even know what is the gap? Do tell me. Rock Globe, will the recording be available? Yes, it will be available on the Facebook page. You can come back and watch. Very good, Wukeni. Keep watching. All right. So if you guys are there, then I'm very, very sorry for you. You guys first need to sort out your research gap. Now, when you download a paper, if you want to read the paper on daily basis, don't save the paper unless you have read it. Remember this, don't save the paper unless you have read it. You know why? Because the moment you save, highly likely you won't read the paper. Highly likely. This is the truth. All right. Whether you guys agree or not, most likely you guys might not read. Okay. So always have the fear of losing the paper by not saving it so that you will force yourself to read it. These are some psychological tricks. You have to do it for yourself. You have to do it to yourself. Then next thing, start off with chapter 1, introduction and background, to observe the story alignment, because background introduction is where you will build your story. Okay, you will build that why you're doing it in the first place. If you don't write the introduction and background, you cannot build that story. That's why most of people don't know why they're doing what they're doing. You must first write your introduction and background. Okay, then either can proceed to write problem statement, then complete literature matrix, or vice versa. You can do both at the same time. Excuse me. You can first do literature matrix, come back to problem statement, or you can already write problem statement and then do literature matrix. You can do both. All right. I have templates to do literature summary, which I'll share with you later. How to get those summaries. Don't worry. Stay until the end. If you stay until the end, you will get at least 6 different templates today to carry out your research, your proposal, your thesis, your publication, and so on. So the requirement is you must stay until the end. Don't go anywhere. All right. Once all that's settled, then can complete chapter 1, move to 2, and then move to 3. Stick to future tense because it's a research proposal, future tense. You're telling something that will happen, not happened already. Chapter 2, always stick with reference under 5 years. This is what I've told before, unless it's factual and theory related, okay, historical related. Even better if it is under 3 years, okay. If not 5 years, even better if it is 3 years, okay. Chapter 3 is very straightforward. Same methodology, adapt, adopt, and paraphrase. Methodology is more or less the same. Why would you want to spend so much of time writing it? Look at other people, how they have written it. Follow almost the same. It's okay because method, you're not doing research in method. Method is almost the same, quanti, quali, experiment, and so on. Having a theory is important. Nowadays, not one. Nowadays, they want more theories, 2 or 3 theories. Because theory aids in getting the right solution, both social and scientific. All right? Okay, so let's look at here. Suhaimi, still stuck in proposal for 4th semester already. That is very dangerous, Suhaimi. This is the signal where you're going to take at least 7 or 8 years to complete your PhD. Honestly, I'm not simply kidding. I'm not scaring you. This is the truth. All right. Me too, SEM 3 now. Okay, your proposal, SEM 3 means already 1 year. Your proposal should settle before you end your first year. At least before you end your first 8 or 9 months. All right. So Salima is new. Salima, you should start with your 10 pages proposal. Now, for those who are still stuck, okay, in case if you need any advice, I am sharing my WhatsApp link with all of you. You can go and click that WhatsApp link and then can chat with me. If I can advise you something, I'll definitely do. All right. Okay, so that is what you need. Next thing, breakdown to write research proposal. What are the breakdowns? What are the steps to write research proposal? Okay, first, intro connecting your problem statement in chapter 1. So introduction, I ask you to write that first, right? Remember that must connect to your problem statement. Your background introduction must have a very good cushioning connection to your problem statement. If your background talking about something else, your problem statement talking about something else, you will have a lot of problems, right? That background must be elaborating further on the subject of investigation. This is where you build your motivation. All right, background is where you tell why do I want to do this research in the first place. This is not literature review. This is the high level justification of telling people why you're doing what you're doing. Example, you want to replace a tire from a circle, you want to make a square tire. First, you must justify why you're looking at the tire in the first place, not telling how you're going to do it. How you're going to do it, how others had done it is all literature review. But in the first place, you must justify why you're looking at the tire. Why not the engine? That is where introduction background plays a role. Remember this, So you have tire, you want to make it like that. Okay, a square tire. I don't care why you want to make square tire. So this is the process of your problem statement, literature review, and so on to get here. But now motivation or background is looking at why tire. That is the difference. Make sure you remember that, okay? Then you must talk about theories, introduction of theories, social theories or mathematical theories. Why? You must already have the theories in advance. You must know what theories you're going to use based on the problems you're trying to solve. From the theory, steps to build the conceptual framework or technical systems. and literature related to individual factors, constructs, elements. Okay, so you see the steps, huh? Background, introduction, problem statement. Make sure your RORQ must be there already. That's by default. And then what kind of theories you're going to look at, and then how you're going to build your framework. So that's why 10 pages proposal is very, very important. Now, next thing you must have at the end, literature, after your framework or your solution, you must have a research. Some people have it, some people don't have it. Not everyone must have it, okay? Research gap by connecting the entire literature review presented. This will normally come in chapter 2. This is different from problem statement. Remember, different from problem statement. Okay, and then solution presented in the form of framework. So either you can put the framework first and then research gap, or research gap first and framework. Either way, it depends on how you write and explain it. Next thing, hypothesis development for social studies. Usually scientific studies have very little hypothesis. Normally they have like a general hypothesis, but quantitative they'll have like line by line hypothesis. There are many ways to write it. Finally, your summary, your conclusion. Okay, all right. That is the right process of writing research proposal. Any questions so far? Don't be so lost, guys. If you have any questions, this is time for you to ask. Because again, if I'm going to repeat research proposal class, it will be next year, most likely, not this year anymore. So if you have any questions, please do comment in the comment column. All right, where to find gap? Doctor, you keep saying gap, 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 gap. Where to find that gap? Okay, these are the 3 methods you can find gap. In case, actually, I already explained the 5 methods. If you are interested, you can go and watch this video on TikTok. Where is it? There you go. 5 methods to find research gap. Okay, so if you go and watch this, you can find, I've given you the breakdown of finding research gap via 5 different methods. You can look me up on TikTok. It's easy to find me. Okay. Now, 3 important methods, 3 usual methods are future research, by using other people's future research. How to find suitable theory, it depends on the solution, depends on the research context. So if you are looking at a research where you want to talk about competitive advantage, so then you have to go and look for competitive advantage related theories. Example, resource-based view. It's basically focusing on competitive advantage, CA. Now, let's say you're talking about technical things, technical tools and so on. Then probably you have to look at technology acceptance model, or UTA, those kind of theories. If you're talking about organization, then you talk about organization-related theories. Okay? Stakeholder theories and so on. So it actually depends on the type of research and outcome that you're looking at. I hope you understand that, yeah? Okay? So, future research, basically a systematic bias to be explored, because that is something that other papers or other theses never do, that you can actually do very quickly. Thesis, grant, white paper, and journals. This is where you can find future work. Remember this, future work. Then you can also look at review papers. Systematic review, scoping review, narrative review. Analyze the trend, conceptual framework, where the future is heading, and theoretical analysis as well. All right, so you can look at review papers. Next thing, content analysis. This is a qualitative method. It's a qualitative method, but can be used for general concept of finding gap as well. It is a deep exploration methods of words, themes, and concepts. All right, so these are the 3 easier ways. Okay, but again, I have already explained in detail how to do it. Go and watch this video. Okay, it's a very, very short video, 3-4 minutes, and it will tell you everything you need to know. Okay, all right, so next part, research design. When you're going to design, okay, let me ask you guys a question. Do you guys decide the research methodology and then do the problem statement, or do you guys do the problem statement, literature review, and then decide the methodology? Which way do you adopt? Okay. How to deal with killer type supervisor? A bit hard to answer this. I don't want to answer this in public. You just have to do what they want. My supervisor was a killer type, so I just had to do whatever they want us to do. You don't have any other choice. All right. So tell me, guys, how do you choose your methodology? You do your problem statement, literature review, and then based on that, you choose methodology, or you choose the methodology and then you do it accordingly. Which way? Okay. Now, while you guys are typing, please in the comment column tag your friends and hit the share button. And I only get 40 likes so far. Only 40 likes for the whole research proposal I'm teaching. Come on, guys, give more likes lah. It's free of charge only for you to click. Keep clicking, okay? Now, let's look at Huda. Huda said problem statement first. Okay. Anyone else? Method first, then problem statement. Okay, Tarshini. Anyone else? Problem statement first. Okay, I may say anyone else? No, come on, discuss. Tell me. Tell me. I need to hear this from you. All of you. Type. In the comment column, tell me problem statement literature review first or methodology comes first. Which one you want to go? Which way is the right way? Because every supervisor will teach you different things. Which way is the right way? Already asked, now suddenly got 15 more likes ready. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. All right. 16. Counting, more likes are coming. Anyone else? All right. So next one, Evarina. Okay. Dr. Evarina, gap, problem statement, methodology. Okay. All right. Abdul Rashid, problem statement first. Okay. Next one, Hidayah, problem statement. Inga, problem statement. Rabaya, problem statement. Okay. I think more or less everyone said problem statement. Samba said method first. Okay. Actually, the right approach is to have your problem statement literature review, and then based on the literature you decide what method you want to use. But some people are biased towards using quali or quanti because the supervisor likes it such. Not wrong. You can still do that. You can still decide quanti or quali and go back and explore your problem statement to build a case for that. You can. Okay, you can. Not wrong, but just that process is much tougher. But you'll have better focus. But if you go problem statement, literature review, and so on, and then find the method, that is more concrete. You have more reasons to explore, more reasons to justify in your viva proposal defense. Okay. The title review what method to use so that we can use that for, yes, that is the right flow, but you can also go reverse. See, we are all going towards PhD or PhD holders already. That means we can decide, we can modify, we are intelligent enough to rotate the whole thing. Okay, all right, as long as you can understand to justify. All right. Okay, now research design. Like research itself, the design of your study can be broadly classified into quantitative and qualitative. Also can be experimental, can be simulation, can be modeling, can be many different. Okay, so don't worry about it. Now, under quanti and quali, there is descriptive research design. In a descriptive research design, researcher is solely interested in describing the situation or case under their study. So it's a theory-based design. Next, you have experimental research design. Okay, experimental establishes a relationship between the cause and effect of a situation. Not so much on theory, but you can have a theory. Correlational research design is non-experimental research design. It's more of two connected variables or two comparative study. Next thing, diagnostic research design. Okay, what is this? This is the researcher looking to evaluate the underlying cause of a specific topic or phenomenon. More of quali, some people. Then you have exploratory. Okay, this one explanatory. This one everyone knows lah. Explanatory design uses the researchers' ideas and thoughts on a subject to further explore their theories. So it's always what, how, why of research questions. So now you must categorize your research is going to be under which one. You must decide that first. Then only you should proceed further. Because otherwise you'll be lost when you get to that time. So while you're doing problem statement, decide what method you're going to use. Clear so far? All can follow? Very good. Okay. Related videos. Now you guys might ask, where do I go and find the related videos? I will show you. Don't worry. We had just recently had class on literature review databases. Then we had finding research gap, mixed method research, and theoretical and conceptual framework. These are all quite old classes. These are quite recent. So go and watch all these videos to get more specific information, more specific knowledge on these areas. All right. Okay, how to find journal. Now, before we go into this, this is what I'm going to share next. How to find journals. So stay with me. Before we go into this, I am going to share with you where to find free templates. How many of you already downloaded my template? So we have literature search databases template. Okay, that means which databases, all the links given here. Then I also have prepared latest theoretical framework selection. How to select theoretical framework. That is powerful. Oh, sorry, this way. It's this way. Okay, this way. Very powerful template. Recently, I designed this. Then table of content template, how to build table of content. Do comment quickly. How many of you already downloaded, never download yet? Because I'm going to tell you where to go and download for free. Next thing, problem statement template. 7 steps to design a problem statement. Then literature review and background writing. Where to go and find statistics for this background writing. Where? Okay, so that one also I'm going to give you guys. Sorry. And then finally, literature review summary sheet. Okay, how to do literature review and how to summarize every paper. Already prepared template for you also. Now tell me, how many of you already downloaded? How many of you haven't downloaded yet? So that I can tell you where to go and download these templates. Thank you very much, Wan Mohammed. I appreciate for joining. Thanks a lot. And also, Yuktasi, thanks for joining from Zambia. So how many of you already downloaded and haven't downloaded yet? Comment in the comment column. So I can tell you where to go and download. If you're quiet, I won't tell you. Because that means I assume you already got it. Okay, not downloaded, not yet. Okay, so the rest already downloaded, I believe. Haven't, okay. Anyone else who wants it? These templates. Oh, now only coming all the comments. So it's slight delay. Haven't downloaded yet, not yet. Just join, not yet. I haven't. Okay, very good. So I'm going to tell you where to go and download. Okay, these are the spaces. These are the areas where you can go and download. First, you can go to my Telegram group. You can find all the information here. Just keep clicking this pinned message. You keep clicking the pin message, you will find a lot of templates as you go. But that's, you have to spend a bit of time lah, because I've been sharing for a very long time. So you just have to click. You'll find, actually you'll find a lot of other templates as well. And then my YouTube channel, you can find a lot of videos. Okay, TikTok ones you can find on YouTube as well. And Facebook page is where you can find the entire playlist of my videos. All my other classes. Okay, so these are all the links I'm going to share with you now. Look at, definitely American, I'm giving you, don't worry. All of you I'll give you. So these are the links I'm sharing with you guys now. Already shared. Okay, already shared. You can have a look at the link. I'll share it here again as well. Let me see. Very fast people joining. Very good. Go and download. Make use of it. Many people are very stingy in sharing resources. They charge money for everything, but we don't do that. At Proofreading by UK PhD, whatever we can give free, we will give you free. Whatever I can share knowledge, I will share. Just that you guys must put the effort to go and make use of it lah. Okay, it's totally up to you whether you want to make use of it or not. All right. So go and download. These are all the links I already given. Join Dr. Tawa's direct access Telegram group, YouTube channel, and so on. Okay, there's one Facebook link. If you go to that Facebook link, all right, if you go to that Facebook link, I'm not done with the class yet. Please wait, let me quickly show you. You'll arrive here. Okay, this is our page, Proofreading by UK PhD page. You can go here more, go to videos, scroll down, you can find all the videos here. Okay, 109 videos. You can just click see all, you can find everything here. Everything is here. Okay, all right. So I hope you guys enjoy yourself by learning more. Okay, so that is that. Thank you so much, guys. Make sure you guys click and join. Okay, and and these links, please share with all your friends. Go share, go crazy. Share it on your Telegram group, your WhatsApp group, your learning link, your group, wherever lah. Just go and share all these links. Ask them to come and join. Download all the templates. Go watch my YouTube videos and learn and make sure prosper and graduate before time, graduate on time. Finish and go. Don't stay in PhD for a very long time. It's very depressing. Although I told today morning, it's okay if you take more time, but don't take too long. How long are you going to be in despair of doing PhD? Forever and ever getting scolding from supervisor, getting chased after and so on. You guys must have a life. Every year Raya, every year Christmas, every year Deepavali, whatever that you guys are celebrating, you must go with peace. You must go holiday with peace. Go overseas with peace. How long are you going to look at PhD only? Try to finish as soon as possible. And these are the resources that you get from me to finish as soon as possible. All right. So now, for those who are still stuck, this is what I do normally. Okay, my entire team, or more than 100, 203 consultants now, but I have to be honest to you, we are very, very busy at the moment. So, but this is what we normally do. Full consultancy on publication, content editing, thesis examiner response, proposal defense examiner response, PhD proposal consultancy, defense viva preparations, thesis to journal conversion, data analysis and interpretation. Okay, all right. So these are the services that we provide along many different subject areas, among many different subject areas with many different consultants. and you always get 2 free revisions for every services that we provide. Okay, don't go and trust people who don't show their face and lose your money. Some of you might have that experience. Be careful. A lot of white collar crimes in this area, so be careful. When they don't show your face, they don't answer your call, be careful. All right, so coming back to how to find journals. All right, how to find journals. The best way, of course, to go to Google Scholar and search. So how to find journals again? This is, let me repeat again. You can go to these 3 simple guides to find PhD title and literature on my TikTok. Now, how to find papers from papers. That is the art of finding. You cannot go keep searching all the time. The art of finding is finding more papers from other papers that you are reading. So you can do backward snowballing. That means you go through the reference list of a paper, go back in time, read all those references very quickly. That is the fastest way. Then you can also do forward snowballing by going to Google Scholar, type the paper out that you're reading now presently, and look at how many papers have cited that paper that you're reading now. Go and read all those papers as well. That is the fastest way you can build your literature review. This is a literature review hack, snowballing. All right. So snowballing in a different way. This is the fastest way you can do. All right. So make sure you follow this and do your snowballing whenever and whatever you read. Okay. Now, next item in play. Don't forget, if you're stuck, don't wait until your 10th year or 6th year and 7th year to come and look for help. If you need help, look for it earlier, because then you can finish within 3 years or 3 years or 3.5 years. You don't need to drag all the way until 6 years. You don't want, okay, let me be honest, you don't want to spend money for consultancy, end up you'll be spending money for your tuition fee, and all the depression and mental health. Very, very important, your mental health. And your family is going through the same stress with you. So think wisely and make a decision. All right. Next thing, official proofreader and translator. As I told you earlier about proofreading, we are the official proofreader and translator for most of these institutions and universities. And these are all our recent, most recent graduates. Okay. All of them who made it. And some of the key services apart from consultancy is definitely our ultimate thesis package, and of course, general proofreading as well. We are offering up to 30% off, which includes proofreading, translation, formatting services for your thesis and proposal, and up to 10 and 20% off for your journal proofreading. And we provide language warranty, so you don't need to worry. Carefree. If the supervisor examiner say language still problem, we will take care of it. I am right here in Cyberjaya. I'm not running anywhere. Okay? All right? So, request for new classes. Oh, okay. Wait. We have another question here. How to avoid being too excited when found new info and then distract the previous chosen topic. This is a common problem. You have to stick with one. You cannot get excited. Don't do that. That's a normal thing. That's why also some people take a long time. When you read something, you already decided, stick to it. Don't deviate. Don't go there, here, there. Don't be like a child. Okay, don't get excited. You have to focus. Say, this is what exactly I'm going to do, and I'm not going to do anything else. All right. So we have a physical office in Cyberjaya there. Okay, and that is my address. You can find on Google, and no any other company you can find so many Google reviews 5 stars, so you can go and read for yourself. And most importantly, I'm giving you an opportunity to request for the next upcoming classes. For those who already left, too bad for you. For those who are sticking with me, I thank you. You can go and request for new classes by just doing this. So all I need you to do is pricing. I'm trying to get the link for you. What's no, not here. One moment. Here you go. Okay, found it. All right, so that is the link. It's coming to you right now. You have to click the link, hit 5 star. Don't hit less than 5 star. If you're going to hit less than 5 star, I'm going to come looking for you. I'm just kidding. All right, but I'll still come looking for you. This is the link. Click this link, hit 5 star for today's talk, and make sure you write in the comment column what classes you want next. This Facebook Live is exclusively for you guys. I already have other talks with universities. All universities in Malaysia have talks, but this Facebook Live is exclusively for you that are still struggling. So make use of this opportunity. People offering free classes, you can click and go and request free classes. No harm, right? It's free. What are you going to lose? Nothing, absolutely nothing. So click that link, go and hit 5 star. Remember 5 star, and type down what you want in the future class. All right. So this is what I will comments based on the request. I will comments from June until December. So the first 6 months going to finish ready. We have 2 more classes who need to go. Remember, these are the upcoming classes. Where is it? Wait, I am clicking it right now. Classes. There you go. These are upcoming classes. This one coming right to you. 2 more classes only for this term. We have one coming tomorrow, graduate before time. Tomorrow still got class. Click and register yourself. Next one, 16 May, problem statement writing. Okay, all right. So on that note, we are done today. Thank you very much. Exactly 1 hour and 1 minute. Thanks for spending your time effectively and efficiently for better cause. I wish you all the best. If you have any questions at all, please ask the question. Don't leave yet. Please ask the question in the comment column. I will respond to you after my lunch. I will still respond any questions that you have. And next thing, don't forget to hit the share button. Don't forget, hit the share button, share it wherever. Before you just leave, just hit the share button and go lah. And then the comment column, make sure you tag your friends. All right, and hit the like button. 3 things: share, comment, like. Don't forget. Okay. So on that note, thank you very much. I wish you all the best, and make sure you move forward with your research. Don't stop progressing. Don't delay your progress. You yourself, don't delay your progress. Okay. Thank you very much. Dr. Ta, I wish to engage your consultancy PhD program writer, let the writer editor first my supervisor. Okay, any further discussion, you can come here, my friend. I've given my WhatsApp link again. So for the rest, thank you very much. Lo, you can hit the WhatsApp link and talk to me. All right. So wish you all the best, guys. Thank you for spending your time today. See you. Bye-bye.